Hello and welcome back to my channel, Angelia's Hobbies. Today I am doing the voiceover for the Plan With Me for December 13th through the 19th using the Santa Claus kit and using the Saint Nick underlays, and also using some movie quotes, Christmas overlays, and I think one of the overlays is from a winter overlay from Plannahannah as well. I am using Simply Gilded Washi, and all of this is in gold foil. And this is a collab plan with me with Carly from Carleaplans. And I am so thankful that we decided to do this together. And we made up a couple questions to talk through for this plan with me. The first set of questions are questions related to the Santa Claus movies, and the second part of the questions are just some general Christmas questions. So that is what I will be answering when laying down the space. As always, if you have any questions about this plan with me, you can definitely comment them down in the comments, but I don't think that I missed anything about the base portion. So the Santa Claus movies questions are going to be the ones that I answer first. So the first question is, how old were you when the first movie came out? And pretty positive that the first movie came out in 1994, so I was not born yet. I was born in 96, so I was not even thought of yet, probably. The second question is, have you watched any of the movies yet? Yes, I watched the first movie this week of the plan with me, because of course if you're using a movie kit, you have to watch that movie in the week that you're planning. And then I watched Santa Claus 2 and 3 on Christmas Day. Favorite character from the movie, I really liked Bennett growing up, I think was his name. I can't remember the the head elf's name. And then I really liked Neil, and he was like the stepdad, and I didn't really like him when I was like growing up, but now I understand where he's coming from, and he's like calming, and I like how he's like really skeptic, but then at the end of the movie, like how excited he gets. And that's about, I like all of the other characters too, but those are like my favorite ones. And then favorite movie from all of the three of them, I am not too sure. I did not really prepare for these questions ahead of time, but I don't know. I don't really like the second one. I would just say the first, original one, and I do like the third one as well. I know some people don't really like the third one, but I do. Do you watch the movies every year? Yes, I do try to watch them every year, at least the first one. And then the next questions are just general Christmas questions. So, do you bake cookies? Yes, I try to make homemade cookies. If not, I do at least bake cookies from already pre-made dough. What are some of your Christmas traditions? We always like seeing the lights, the drive-through lights. That is one major tradition that we always try to do. And we really do like going to see Santa at the Mall of America, but we haven't been able to the past few years, but that is okay. Hopefully we can next year. And I also love making cookies. I really would like to make cookies with it being like a big group of people, like my mother-in-law and a lot of other people, but this year I just made cookies by myself with the kids. Favorite Christmas movies? I honestly really like a lot of the Netflix Christmas movies. Holiday and Love Hard, two of my favorite Netflix Christmas movies for sure. Do you like Christmas music? Yes, I like Christmas music, but just like a few times during the year, I would say. What do you do on Christmas Eve? We just hang out and get ready. Usually we do go to my mother-in-law's, future mother-in-law's, and we open presents there and have Christmas dinner and just hang out with them, because on Christmas Day I really like staying home. So that is what we do. When do you do your shopping? You will see I did a lot of my shopping this week. So I make sure that my daughter's birthday is over and then I do shopping. Her birthday is on the 7th. I try to do shopping before then, but it just never works out for me. And real or fake Christmas tree all the way for sure. And when do you decorate for Christmas? I pretty much decorate as soon as Thanksgiving is over. I really try to do my decorating. So those are all of my questions that I have, the movie questions and the just regular Christmas questions. And I'm trying to get this voiceover done with my kids home, so I'm sorry if you hear them in the background. I'm trying really hard to get into a quiet place. But I will go over and go through the day by day. Those questions were absolutely perfect timing for taking up that time that it takes to lay down the base. So on Monday, I painted my nails and then I marked that I did some YouTube stuff. That YouTube stuff is a custom from Plannahannah. Then I did some planning that morning and I used that sticker from Stickwiththeplanco of her holding a reindeer pin. And I went to work at 2. Then for dinner, we just had some chicken tenders, it looks like. And then I was really, really tired, so I just wrote tired AF. And another sticker from Stickwiththeplanco of her wrapped up all in like wrapping paper or ribbon. Then I had a lazy night that night and marked it using a candle sticker and a lazy night script. Then that morning I kind of had more of a lazy day, so I used a couch sticker from Carleaplans, and I did a lot of reading that day. And that sticker from Stickwiththeplanco of her just sitting by the window watching it snow. Then I did some cleaning after that and went to the post office that day as well. That stamp is from Stickwiththeplanco as well, and I just ended up cutting it a little bit. And then I marked work with a flag and with a wreath sticker. And we watched some Hulu that night, just catching up on our shows. And then on Wednesday, my fiance made some pancakes for breakfast, so I wanted to mark that. We watched Hawkeye, and I really have been loving that show. And then we ended up pretty much finishing our Christmas shopping that day. Pretty sure we did completely finish. So we went to GameStop, Target, and Walmart. So I marked all 3 of those there as well. And then I have this sticker from Stickwiththeplanco that says mission accomplished. And I just slapped that right in the middle of a quarter box. And it's her with like around all of the bags, like, yes, we are done Christmas shopping. We did it. We made it. And then that night, I wrote Snow-nado, and there's like a snow cloud sticker from Carleaplans because I think there was a tornado in other areas close to us, but thankfully not here. But it still was very, very windy that night. And they said it was our first Snow-nado since we did end up getting like 16 inches of snow the weekend before. And then that night, I actually ended up watching Die Hard, and I've never watched it before. It was my first time watching it, and it's my fiance's favorite Christmas movie. I guess you can say it's a Christmas movie. It was on the Christmas movie sheet from Plannahannah, so ended up watching that movie that night. And then on Thursday, I marked that I had a migraine that morning with a sticker from Stickwiththeplanco, so I was not feeling too good at all, so thankfully I was able to take a nap after. And then after I got up from my nap, we watched Jingle All the Way. And the sticker that I used to mark watching that movie is also from Stickwiththeplanco of the girl all wrapped up in Christmas lights. And I did a little bit of cleaning that day, but Then I ended up making a last minute appointment to do photos with Santa. So we went to the mall and did photos with Santa really quick. It only took like 15 minutes. And then I did have to work, so we went and had Chick-fil-A before I went to work. And then that night I just marked me time, probably took a bath and did some reading. Then on Thursday, I was just really tired, or Friday. On Friday, I was just really tired that day, and I worked at 2 o'clock, and so I just did a little bit of cleaning, and then I did some reading before work, and that's about all I did before work. And then that night, I just had a lazy night, and I watched The Holiday for the first time, and I stayed up late watching that movie. So I watched Die Hard and The Holiday for the first time this week, so that's pretty exciting. On Saturday, I just marked that I did some more tidying up. I didn't really do too much deep cleaning this week. Wednesdays or Thursdays is my deep cleaning day, but since I had a migraine and we were busy Christmas shopping and all of that stuff, it didn't get, not really deep cleaning got done. That's why I marked tidy up. And then after our lazy day, we did go to the Mall of America, just not to go see Santa, but I really wanted to go to Build-A-Bear, to take my daughter to Build-A-Bear to do the pay your age deal. So we did that. We got her a Build-A-Bear, and then I let my kids play at the Paw Patrol, and that's all we did there. And I love living close to the Mall of America, so we can just do a couple things, and we don't have to worry about doing every single thing and cramming it all in a day or two, because we can always go back later. So I just used another girl from Stickwiththeplanco to mark Mall of America. I used a present sticker from Carleaplans to mark Build-A-Bear, and then we watched the Santa Claus whenever we got home. And I ended up going to bed early because going to the Mall of America is exhausting. And then on Sunday, we did some laundry, and I wrote that I was in my feelings. And I watched Station 19 on Hulu. I did a little bit of filming, and that night, while I wrapped gifts, was wrapping all of those gifts that we bought on Wednesday. While I was wrapping gifts, I watched the Princess Switch 1 and 2. And I just love putting on a TV show or a movie and just watching that while I wrap my gifts. I was up pretty late doing that, but it is still just really nice to do that. Last year, I think I ended up watching Virgin River while I wrapped presents, and I was waiting until Emily and Paris came out to wrap them, but I decided that was a little bit too late. The 22nd was a little bit too late to wrap gifts, and I really wanted to get it done on a weekend, so I got pretty much all of them wrapped except 2 on that Sunday while I watched those movies. And that was my week. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night whenever you are watching this. And go ahead and go over to Carly's channel and watch her video and see the answers to her questions. I hope everybody had a great time preparing for Christmas this week. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.